We're back again. How are you doing? So I said there's something special to share today. Who's online? Let's quickly share. Mm, yeah, ladies and gents, who's online? So, in order to make it easier for people who will view it after now, since Steve, good evening. What do you mean by since? I had to finish with my office people so that I will not be distracted like the last time. I don't want someone asking me, hello, I need this and that. So we've closed and I gave them extra time before starting. You've been waiting. Oh my god, it's good to know. It's good to know. Thank you so much. I appreciate. So today, I don't need to call it a gist. I have two things to share. I couldn't get you on. Really? Did you check Janet Peter page? Like you search for it? Okay. Do me a favor. Let me say it as a favor. Okay. If that's the case, send me a mail. Janet Peter 112 at gmail.com, and from there it will be easier to connect. That's where some people reach me, because if I say she send me a mail through this my page, my channel's email, I may not get it on time because it's filled up. I uploaded some videos on it. So Janet Peter 112 dot gmail I mean at gmail.com is easier to reach me. Thank you very much. I really appreciate, because I've been refreshing my feed, checking my notification. I've been waiting for you as well, because I tried reaching out to you as well. I checked if you were there, but I couldn't, so I thought maybe you forgot. Small letters or capital letters? Small letters for my email, right? It's small letters. It's good to know. How are you doing? I hope you're good. How's the weather there? Although today was hot here. Today was really hot here. Lonely at the top. It's because you have money. It's people that have money that are lonely, according to that song that says lonely at the top. So you're at the top. We that doesn't have money, we are not lonely. We are always busy. Poor people and gossip. I sure ate fufu today and my favorite soup, so it can't be lonely when I eat something. Who am I? Who you are? Are you asking me who you are? Come on now. You know who you are. But in order to share the loneliness, if you share money, there will be no loneliness there. Hi Vikrant, how are you doing? Fufu and Afang. That Afang, I added egusi, small egusi. Oh Jesus. My mom sent the egusi for me from the village. You know that, I don't know, why is it that when things get to Lagos it will change tastes? Because when I added that village egusi hand peel, the one we planted by ourselves, oh my lord, if I wanted to catch a man, yeah, that man will change my, will come and do small thing on my head. It's like I will have it. What would you want to have? You prepare it as well, right? In my, I don't catch you, but you've not tasted the food now. In my other channel, that's Simmons Group TV, I just opened. I just have just 4 subscribers. When I go subscribe now, what is wrong? Please. In that channel, this the afghan soup I made, I use vegetable. You know, what makes meal fun, especially home meal. Pinterest, welcome. I'm seeing you. What makes it fun to cook at home is that you don't get to eat the same taste all the time. Although there are some food that you cook and it's so sweet that you like to keep having that taste. But come on now, it's be boring at some point. So you cook them in variety. So like that afang, the one I made video with, I added ugu. So this one I added vegetable. But on a normal day, if I want to do baby girl treatment, it will just be afang and water leaf. Yeah, it's among my best soup. Where are you from? Where are you from? Jeez. Banana. No, let me not say. Maybe they don't say na somebody's song. Oh, tight. If you use that fan, you go catch me. I don't want to share my secret. You know why are you so cheap? Oh, okay. We are done chatting. Who's ready for the story? I'm nobody's son. What do you mean you're nobody's son? Don't scare me now. Are you a ghost? You're somebody's son, Joe. And you always be somebody's somebody. Somebody's father, somebody's husband, somebody's sibling, somebody's relative. I understand. I understand that kind of a thing. Single in the markets. Don't make me forget what I wanted to share because I know people from my green app status are waiting. They're waiting to hear what I wanted to share. My son. No, me. I'm looking for who will adopt me. I need. I cannot feed myself again. I need somebody to adopt me. Be cool. I need a daddy and mommy who will feed me. And please, see Greek yogurt or what people call it, perfect. I don't miss it. There was a year that no, you adopt me. There was a year that pancakes were my favorite meal. Like every week, at least every week, I must eat them. But now, okay, as of last 2 years, my favorite, like something you like that you really, I don't know. Lord Flacco, how are you doing? I'm good. So last 2 years, I love peanut butter. I don't know how, but when I'm angry, I want to have peanut butter with bread, cheese. But subsequently, since I've been eating it a lot, I got her at some point. Right now, I'm in Nigeria. It's good to have you. I know you're a cute person as well. So, this year, okay, last year and this year, you see Greek yogurt slash parfait. Hi, brethren in the Lord. I'm very cheap. With that, with what I just mentioned now, person don't kidnap me, they go. Wahala. If I adopt you, won't you run it? Why should I run away? So far you give me food. I love food. As long as there's food in the house, I'm not. Where am I running to? What will I want to do with my life when I don't see where I go chop free food and now run? Go where? No. Now, to tie my legs down, you now add. You now give me space to plant, like a farm, a small farm, and garden. Then you now add a touch of swimming pool. Me, I love swimming. Oh, forget it. I don't need anything at all. I don't want to be. I don't want to be. Let me not say it, please. It should not look like somebody's now disgracing ourselves everywhere. and everyone will now know how cheaply I am and how easy to cash me. No, no, no. See, Lord, Flacco, please come. Oh, I'm here. I'll show you around. When I'm done with here, I'll take you to my village. And trust me, if you enter my village, you wouldn't want to go back because you'll be taken care of in a way that you wonder why you didn't come to Nigeria all this while. I don't know why somebody who just ate swallow would be yawning in public. But who cares? We express ourselves how we like, right? Because we are families and friends. Okay, I wanted to share something. I hope the fan is not disturbing. If it is, please let me know. Because this is a crucial part of this life. As I promised everybody, I'm going to share today. So my mom called me today. It's been a while. I'm very bad when it comes to calling. So it's my mom that mostly call at times to check on me. So from one thing led to the other, and we were just thinking about what happened. We always do updates. Is it NTA? So first update was, it's really, please keep liking, and so coming in and remember to subscribe to my channel, please. Let's make money this year. I don't get sugar daddy. You look at me, innocent me. I don't get sponsor. You are my sponsor, so you can only sponsor me by subscribing, okay? Right. So when my mom called today, she told me about what happened in the village, which is, I don't know how to call it. It's really unfortunate. See, at this point, nobody should say that I'm saying what I'm not supposed to say as a child of God. It's it's I don't know how to put it, so it will be minimal, right? It is not advisable, or it is not good. I say it is not good. Government kick against it, against buying somebody when somebody is caught doing something, right? So that's why when somebody is gathered, when a person is caught and people are trying to get rid of him, police is always called to rescue the person. But in this case, I feel this person should not be left alive. Yes, honestly, head for head. Yes, because you can't be wicked continuously and expect, because what got me upset is that this is not the first time this person has been doing this. The person has been doing this like the fourth time he was caught doing it. Now, what did this person do? He mobilized some women in my state from other local governments to my own local government, right? So this person is from Eket. I'm going to mention it because I know some people who are from that place. They know about this story I'm going to share, and they were the one who caught the man. Right? So this man mobilized some women and took them to my village to mobilize some women, some widows. Sorry about that. To mobilize some women in my village and tell them that government wants to give, please, this is very important because it may be your relative, it may be your mother, God forbid, falling victim of this. So he told the woman he sent there to tell all the widows in the village that government want to give them something. Government want to give them rice and tricycle. Is keke tricycle? Anyway, let me use keke. Zolisi, am I correct? Welcome. So the government want to give them rice and keke na pay. Now, They also told these women that they should come with their money for the feeding, that a bus is coming to pick them on Monday, and they all paid 6,000 naira for the transportation. What I'm sharing here is not story I heard. It happened to my uncle's wife, right? So they paid 6,000 naira for the transportation. Steven, please. Yeah, we'll run away. They contributed 6,000 naira each of them for the cons. There were many. I heard they were up to 40 women. Imagine 40 people's mothers, siblings, relatives who were about to be wasted, right? So all of them contributed money and they were taken to Eket, one part of Eket like that, in a bush. I don't know, I didn't get the exact detail of the environment where they were kept, but the woman that escaped said the woman who escaped said they drove them through bush tract. Of course, if you're in the village and somebody is taking you through a bush tract, it won't raise questions, because normally in the villages we have bush roads and all that. Okay, so they took them to a building, they cooked for themselves, they were kept there, told them to be comfortable. Then after that first day they arrived there, the second day they told them that they didn't tell them initially. They told them that for the keke, if you're interested, that they should call their relatives to send them 200,000. Now we are not even talking about the money they collected from these women. That government want to support them. That 200,000 is contribution for shipment. Son, welcome. Sorry about that. That the 200,000 naira in this Nigeria, that the economy is like this, that everybody is managing themselves. Somebody requested 200,000 from widows, and some of them called their relatives. Now this is the craziest part, and the relatives not having exposure of this kind of tricks, run around and look for the money and send to their mothers. Now, on the fifth day, which was on Friday, that keke supposed to arrive, there was no keke. They told them to wait, that they would bring the keke. And some women, please click on the like button as you're coming in, and remember to subscribe. All right, I love you, and I'm going to be reading your comments as I'm sharing the story. So one of the women, who is a teacher, decided, because she was confused, those political women, yeah, those who used to go to political conventions and all that. If government wants to give you something, there's no need to camp you large number of people. So the woman was surprised that all the events she's been attending, that government wants to give them something, it's not usually like this. So she escaped. She told them she wanted to ease herself. I don't know what excuse she gave them, and decided to step out. When she stepped out, she ran through the bushes and forest that they were kept. Meanwhile, they were staying in a building inside this forest. So when she got to the town, or the neighboring, the side where people, the residential area, yeah, I'm a Nigerian sorts. Now, luckily for her, that Eket is a local government where she's from. So she began to ask questions. She went to the village chief and some elderly people to ask about the, what do you call it, alleviation, what do they call it, please? If you remember, you can type it. So she wanted to confirm if truly there's something like that. All right, thank you. So we are looking for money, and of course it's nice to see some of us and have a conversation with us. Isn't it nice? Yeah. Okay. So as I was saying, when she asked some people in the villages, they told her that there's nothing like that. So she was surprised that, socks, please don't distract me. So she was surprised that how come this person told them that government is giving them something when nobody knows about it. How come it's only people from our village, I mean the women who were, so how come it's only the women they took who are aware of this? So of course they told her that it is not true, right? So she wanted to go, okay, they told her to go home from there, but she refused to go back and insisted that she wants to go back with the women who were kept captive, right? So that's one thing I love about my states, the villages. Why I say I have mentioned it here in my last live stream that if you compare the other part of the our country, Nigeria, the south and east, to the western side, is that when something happened to somebody, nobody sits still, nobody overlook, nobody just warned you or advise you. People get involved because as long as human lives were involved, everybody stood up. The youths, the elderly, they followed the woman to the place and surrounded the place. Now, without involving the police. Do you get? So this this is the greatest, um should I call it gift, right? Living in unity is a blessing, honestly. So when they got to the place where these women were kept, they were able to capture the man, and that was when it was obvious or clear to the women that they were being kept there to be sold for ritual. Now it was from there that the villagers started sharing that this is not the first time this man is caught doing this. That the last time he was caught, he had already succeeded selling the women off, and they were used for ritual. Do you understand? Some were used, yeah, some were used for organ harvests, and some were used for, selling some other parts and all that. It was really, it's a scary story. See, imagine the trauma those women would be going through when they realized that they were almost being killed. Imagine the torture they would have gone through. So what their saving grace was, their whoever supposed to buy them didn't send the money on time, and the vehicles did. 40 women. So I'm sharing it on live. Anybody can, like I said, it's my mom that told me from the people who survived, and I told you one of the victims is my uncle's wife. So this one is not imagination, it is not fiction, it's not something I made up. So that's why I said, so imagine when they said this is the fourth time this man is doing this. So why is he still walking around? Because you can't tell me the villagers caught him and then just beat him up and left him. He must have been taken to the police station, right? And then what? He was released. Again, that's another thing about, should I say, those people would have pursued the case, but because they know that Josephine, welcome dear, but because they know that at the end do you even have money to eat? Those people in the village, their money is to survive. So where will they have money to start going to court every now and then just to get one man killed or sentenced to God knows how many years? I'm seeing you, dear Josephine. Excuse me. Do you understand? Miss Alina, welcome. So what is the point of having security agents when we are not being safe? Maureen Akin Akinyi, welcome. I've seen you. Do you understand? That's why I said such a person should not be left alive, because obviously he doesn't want to repent. He will keep he will keep doing it. I'm a Nigerian, Maureen. So apart from being shocked that I would have lost a family member from Akwa Ibom, the fact that there were women who lost their lives through this same person is scary. Yeah, I've mentioned I'm from Akwa Ibom. Do you get the point? Now this is just this January. What do you mean by show you Nigerian money? I'm not close to my bag. Which of the money do you want to just stay put? When I'm done sharing this story, I'm going to show you which of the which denomination do you want to see? So do you understand? So that's why I said such people should not be left alive. Nairobi, welcome dear. It's good to have you. Please subscribe to my channel. I hope you've subscribed. And remember to like it. Very important, okay? Just like the video. But most of all, remember to subscribe, okay? So it'll be easier to find me, and I'll find you too. If you're a YouTuber, if you have a channel, just let me know so I can subscribe to your channel as well, alright? That's cool, okay? So that aside, you know, as we were talking, my mom didn't mention one of my my secondary schoolmates. I mean, for people in abroad, high school mates, high school, we call it secondary school here, right? So my mom mentioned that last year my secondary schoolmate thank you, my secondary schoolmate was killed because of this same, you know, they come with different strategies. First, they came during the lady's unfortunate demise time. They came as people who are looking for workers in the village. They promised to take the girls to the village, to the city rather, and worst of it, they collected money from the family members, claiming that they don't want those children to suffer, that they will use the money to get an apartment for them. So they work for whoever they are going to work for, their agents. They work for whoever they're going to work for some time, then they can decide to be on their own. They collected 150,000 naira. That's a lot of money for someone who is staying in the village, because there's no job, there's no white collar job. Most people are doing farming except for civil servants. So you can imagine a family coughing out 150,000 naira so that their child will go to the city and, you know, make good, I don't even know, and survive the suffering. It's not everybody that is suffering though in the village, because there are, you know, people that have money. So, and this child was not taken to the now. Meanwhile, before you say how can you leave your child to a stranger, these people always come through a relative. They always come through somebody you know. They will convince them. And this girl was taken away with some other girls, 11 of them, and they were tied. They killed them one after the other, day by day. So each day they will come and they will kill the other girls in front of the ones who are alive. So imagine the trauma of seeing your friend or someone you grew up with being slaughtered in front of you, and then you know your turn is tomorrow and you're helpless. And then when these people are caught, you'll be handed over to the police, and then you turn around and see them again tomorrow. Why? What's the point? We use naira in cookie. We use naira in Nigeria. Do you understand? So it's really crazy. It was one of them who was able to escape. Unfortunately, she was the only one who survived. So in the case of these women, if the teacher didn't decide to go around and ask question, that's how 40 women would have been killed. So I believe somehow, yeah, we use naira. I believe somehow, someone from my place and from other rural area, I mean, who have a relative, or as you're listening to me, some Nigerians will hear this and they'll relay it to their family members in the village, because since they cannot deceive people in the city again, they decide to take it to the village. Let me not even blame them. Let me not even me, uncle. Okay, my own was not even about being killed or my organ being harvested. My own was poverty is a bastard though. It's not good for anybody. Jesus, no. My children will not suffer. Brethren in the Lord. Hey, God, I beg. So when early, some years ago, I had this friend. I usually meet I usually meet her at the bus stop. So coincidentally, each time I got to the bus stop, I will meet her and we'll enter the same bus. So my office is closer than hers. So our own is a bus stop away. So we became friends, and of course, I'm not a kind of person that will be visiting people, and I'm always busy. So she wouldn't she wasn't able to visit me, but that's not the point. Over time we became close, and one day she told me about what is it called, I've forgotten. She said it's also government alleviation. Why is English missing from my head? I don't know, when things are serious like this, that okay, government is supporting the youth, that's uh, that's where she's going, that she's working there, that their office is like a branch. They are the agents that government use to reach out to the youth. Brethren in the Lord, when I got to office that day, I took permission from work. I went there, told our manager that government is sharing something for the youth, let me go. And I got there. When I got there, they were sharing checks, check of 1 million, check of 3 million. I was like, what did these people do that they are giving them checks of 1 million? All right. So I started, they kept clapping and clapping, and the crowd was increasing. So I asked the lady, when will it be my turn? At least now, if government is, there's supposed to be a procedure. I mean, there are questions that are supposed to be asked, not us just sitting here, nobody's attending to anybody. Some people are collecting money on the pulpit, and we are here. She said, make I no worry. Then somebody came to meet me and said, do I want to collect such amount? I say yes. I was skeptical because that was a large sum of money. So for government, I didn't believe that government would just dash you such amount, right? So they told me that first of all I have to register with 2,000 naira. It's okay, 2,000 it's not a problem. I took this girl to the bank. We trek to the bank, and I withdrew 2,000 naira. When I got back, I finished the registration. Oh yeah, can I go? How far? She said, now the thing is, they will give me some medicine to take for myself. Oh, it's like supplements. Yeah, it's just supplements so that the youth will be healthy. I was like, government, they give youth medicine. How now? But then on the second thought, I said, okay, they said I was going to pay 25,000 naira. That was a lot of money then, right? But I then decided that okay, I can give the supplements to my parents, right? So I went to the bank again and withdrew money and paid. That's it. How they give me lots of papers and bag and supplements. That I'll be selling the supplements. Brethren in the Lord, I don't want any condition that will make me to do marketing work, or as I'm doing business. How, people ask me, how do you get customers? I sometimes I may have two customers in a year. I am not bothered. It is that customer that will bring another customer. Then it continues like that. Casually, if I'm in the mood, I can just tell somebody that, oh, I sell soap. Because I don't want anything that will make me vulnerable, that will make people giving me conditions. I avoid such things. How will I now start going from office to office to sell medicine, not even sealed? They say one seed is 8,000 naira. The whole container is 15,000 naira. And I know from my heart of heart, if somebody is not sick, that medicine will alleviate the person from pain. I don't think anybody, I don't know, but I don't think anybody will easily bring that amount. Like people I know, it has to do with people you know. She said, make I no worry. Do you know what it was? It's when I got home that I knew it was new life. New life. When I told my neighbors, you've been scammed. Because honestly, it's crazy. Like the strategy, I think those people, honestly, it is deceit. I think those people should be sued. I know at the end of the day, they will say, you shouldn't. That's not what we told our people. They decide to use it as a marketing strategy. Please, that's not a marketing. That's a deceit. If you want me to be your agent, to be selling your products, tell me pop and plain. If I can do it, I do it. When you're telling me that government is sharing something, or government is doing this and that for the youth, and when I get there, I'll now be seeing anything. They even told me that I'll be coming for training 3 times a week. What will I get from this thing? Nothing. I'm not getting a salary. I'm not me that is depending on myself. I'll now leave my job and go and be doing training of something I don't know, that I don't have hope of seeing money to eat. That's why if you come to Lagos, you will see them at the bus stop. And I'm sure some of them lose their lives because of the state they are. Somebody will be standing on the road begging people to give them lifts. You don't even know which car you're entering, but because they are desperate, because they don't have money, because they don't have money to enter a bus, they have to be begging people to give them a lift. And this person can decide to drive you anywhere. And I know as I'm talking now, somebody is coming to Lagos tomorrow, and they will tell the person that is, in short, some of them give you a flyer for job, that the job will pay you 10,000 a week or daily, and you will go there and you see something else. I think government should also check these marketing strategies, because I know if it's about adverts, that deceiving people is not supposed to be there. It's painful. As a matter of fact, at some point I wasn't seeing the girl again, because I used to see her and one boy lapping. That's the day they managed to get transport, money to pay transport. They will lap themselves in the bus. For how long? Is that what you came to Lagos to do? And if you see the promises these people will promise you, they will promise you that once you become the manager, once you get to the top, you have free this thing to Dubai. You go on holiday, you have a car, you have this thing. See, anything that I don't see things in this Lagos because you just want to make money. Because I don't get strength to serve sugar daddy. I don't get. You should forget about strength. You don't even know who is the sugar daddy you're going to see. They can't use you to ritual join. Do you get? So, in a nutshell, people should just be careful, because this book comes up with different strategies. As I am now, I've been picked up. I think I mentioned it before, by those, they call them 419, those fraudsters. Are they fraudsters? I won't even call them fraudsters. They are more, they are as good as robbers. My phone is becoming hot. They're as good as robbers. Okay? Some of them come as a commercial driver, and when you enter, they'll start rubbish this thing. Me, once I enter bus, I use time driver. In short, if you're one of those people, hey Jesus, if you see me, no carry me, because it's me. Once I don't notice, I am ready to go, and I know that I'm going with you. Two of us will go. Yes. Except I don't even enter a bus that a vehicle that is demarcated between passengers, and where I will jump on you. Two of us will drive that motor, and two of us will bike for road. It's rubbish now. It's really when it comes to Lagos, there are lots of jobs opportunities. You can do any like legal things to make money. You don't need to it's actually stressful. You'll be wasting for your driving around looking for whom to pick and rob. And that's why I don't pity those. I remember one day one guy, those people. Jesus. See, if you're coming to Lagos, you have to be wiser, right? So this guy, what they do is they've changed that strategy. I don't know what they are using now, but when I know, I'll say it. So what they used to do then is they would dress up. Some will even wear suits, but you notice them wearing slippers. But normally, you know that in Lagos, most office workers don't wear their cover shoe from home, so they wear slippers or palms, or shoe that will be easier for them to move around with until they get to office before they wear their cover shoe. Keep the like coming, and subscribe. Okay, so most of them, they would dress good, right? But they always wear slippers, right? So when you're dragging for bus, they'll be dragging the bus with you. You see that moment that you're choking your head, trying to force yourself inside, because you see 10 people jamming themselves to enter bus. So that's the moment. Hey, don't say that. Don't say that. The point is not that we are not safe. Of course, I've been here for a long time. It doesn't mean that it's not safe. Even your country is not safe. There is nowhere, if you're going to be sincere with yourself, there's nowhere we don't have bad people, right? It's just for you to be smart, okay? Especially the densely populated part of any country. So please don't say Nigeria is come on, how can you say that? Is there any country that is not here? We have the Chinese, we have the Indians, we have a lot of people. Thank you, Steve. A lot of people who come here to do business, so you can't say Nigeria is not safe. The good thing about here is that you get love, right? And our people were always accommodating. So don't say Nigeria is not good though. If I'm scolding, it's like scolding your brother in public, and somebody now say bad thing about you, it's not acceptable, right? We have good and bad people everywhere. Don't lie. So I was saying, so this guy stole this lady's phone, and thank God there was a soldier, an army guy at the bus stop that day, and the lady started shouting that her phone is missing, or her phone was missing, and people, everybody started checking themselves, and it's a great nation. Thank you. We love Nigeria. God bless Nigeria. So the army guy stopped all the buses, and yes, her phone was stolen. Have they watch Indian movie? Make I talk am. Don't make me talk. So it looks so serious. Yeah, I know, because now from play then they take, my people used to say it's because of a child they used to touch the mother's breasts. I don't want that kind of a thing, right? But who said that? Josephine. You know I love you. What matters is that you're my friend, right? So you can't say some where your friend is from is a bad place, okay? If you love me, you should love my country. Alright. So the army guy stopped all the vehicles and checked everyone, and the phone was found in a young man's bag, or is it pocket, after searching. So the question was, who owns this phone? The guy denied that it's his. Okay, open the phone. I know Nairobi is a very beautiful place. I wish to be there. Will you invite me, or you send me a ticket? I like to visit there. I know it should be a beautiful place. It's just that we are special people here who are very strong, smart, and all that. Get. So this guy insisted that the phone is his. And the army guy told the lady who was crying for her phone to come and check, and she said it was her phone. So the question was, it will be cool. I like to come there, honestly. I like to visit. So when they told the lady to open the phone, the guy insisted that, then he changed the story that the phone is not his, that he's a phone repairer, that someone gave him the phone to go and fix. How now? Okay, call the person with another phone. That this is what happened. He refused to call, and at the end of the day, the lady opened the phone, and her picture was seen on the screen and all that. You know what I was thinking in my mind? See, if you can make somebody cry and you don't care, the person doesn't just deserve staying in imprisonment for a while. No, no, no. There should be something that whenever you look at yourself, like in my village, if you steal, in the olden days, they will carry you around the village without clothes. You know what I mean? The way God created you. So the shame will always be there. But at some point, what they do is they will cut one of your finger. And I thought that was very good. Yeah, I support it. In short, I think government should take it serious. They should include it in the law. Yes. Because you should pay the price. Sometimes if people don't pay the price, they will not change. Yes. You know, just like a child will say, after all my mom will just beat me small, or after all my mom will just scold me. But if a child knows that he will be severely disciplined, he wouldn't want to experience the pain of that discipline again. He wouldn't want to go through that phase again. That's the point. If you can, because when you take from this person, the person will cry, the pain will be too much. You don't know how the person managed to get it. That's what I keep saying. Today I was strolling on Black app, and a lady was posting her vacation photos and videos, and with different dresses, and one girl said, I wish to be like you. Please, whatever it takes, I want to join your group. Whatever it takes. Steve, please. So, if you are asked to bring your mother for the sacrifice, it means you will take your mother there so that you have money and be flexing. How now? Because you say whatever it takes. Okay. Yes. So please, oh, please. No, it's not about please. It's not about please. If somebody is caught, the person should be severely dealt with. Yes. Maybe they should cut off your ear or something important, so that when you look at it, just like my mom used to say, And when you say, when I'll give you a mark that when your child asks you what happened, you tell him or her that it's my mom that gave me that mark because I was very stubborn, something like that. So I think that principle is not bad. So it's crazy. So that's the story I wanted to share about my uncle's wife. Yeah, about my uncle's wife almost dying because of they keep saying government this, government that. The hustle is real. The strategies are improving every day. Josephine, come on. If I say I'm married to Jesus now, it's not. Oh God. Please don't ask me that one. Wait, back off. Who should back off? Wait, who even asked the question? Okay, it's Josephine that asked. Sorry, I even thought it was Steph. Yeah, I thought it was Steve. Where is Farouk? Oh, I've not been seeing him for a while. You see my moderator. What happened? Mom is good. Farouk, if you're going to see this video later, I'm asking about you now. I hope you're good. I hope you're feeling well. I hope you're in good condition, right? Yeah. So I say I have you in my mind. I care about everyone, all my friends here. I care about you all. So even in my prayers, I mean, sometimes put in prayer because when you're happy, you always come back for us to chat, right? So I'll not be lonely at the top. I'll not be lonely here. So when everybody's happy, I'll be happy, right? Because we will chat, we'll stay together like this. So apart from are you married, which other question do you have to ask? Ah, oh no. Why is she calling me? Kilo deal. Um, I'm having a phone call. How far? What does she want? Okay, hang on there. Hey babe, I love chocolates. You love chocolates? No. Hi, I'm seeing you. Are you in class? I'm not in class. Spotless skin fresh in the morning, palm wine. So you like palm wine? Ew. How I love palm wine. Something I was trying to avoid. To avoid. Ah, I miss palm wine. When my grandfather was alive, he used to send me palm wine. And whenever I go to village, he will keep palm wine for me. And yes, okay. And what's the name of and bushmeat? Whenever I go to village, my grandpa used to give me palm wine and bushmeat. And now it's no more. I'm grandfatherless and grandmotherless. Jeez. So Steve, you didn't even tell me, Abby, I missed that. Where are you watching from? And where is that, my friend? Who wanted to invite me to Nairobi? I'm ready. Oh. Should I enter train? Steve, I hope you remember to send me the mail, okay? Mother to my. I didn't see using that line. I thought it's an old line. mother to my unborn children. And do you remember that old time that boys used to write letters that they would say, I'm happy to pick my golden pain from the river of love. I still remember that line. Some will say from the basket of love. JS3 is okay. Just 3 is okay. Okay, just 3 is okay. Yes? Yes. Time to do business. Just stay with me. Oops. Excuse you. What now?
This is too much.
I know finish Joe. Which one be Nigerian? Where am I raining? That kind of rain where I don't get money.
On YouTube, on WhatsApp.
I don't understand. When I don't start to, please. She. No day. May I carry money put for you? Me, I dey find investors, so come and invest in me.
Okay.
Is it not a good idea?
Good idea.
See, Airtel Abi.
Okay.
See,
Thank you very much.
who is that person who wanted to see Nigerian currency? I'm 99. Ilubi might want to make 100.
Okay, good night, good night, good night.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Wow.
You're 99. Will I be your want to make it 100? I don't understand. Who is the person who wanted to see Nigerian currency? Who is the person? Oh, I've forgotten. Someone wanted to. So where I can show you the currency. If you're still here. Excellent China. Do you need 20k? Who doesn't need money? I need though. But how will you give me is the problem. This one that you're from China. And unfortunately there is no way I can get the money. Stephen Cash. Oh, welcome. Who wants to give me 20k? Abi, is there another meaning of 20k? Because you people on this Nairobi, it's sorry about what? Excellent China. Sorry about what, people? Train is not on. He can send it. How will he send it is the question. How will you send it? Because I'm interested though. I don't mind. I'll be saving a small sum. What will I do with that money? You know, if somebody gives me money, I always use it to buy something important. So when I look at it, I'm okay. Is this person that gave me this money? Call your account number to me. You know, go work. If it's not in Nigeria, how will you be able to send it? I think. What the hell? Jesus. Oh my god. Okay. I sold one today. What's going on? How will you spend it? Where are you? Are you close to me? It would have been easier if you're close to me. But if you're not, how are you supposed to spend it together? I made mistake. Oh. You don't have Chinese. No, I don't have Chinese account. How can I have Chinese account? It's not possible now. You're close to me. Oh, I see. I can feel it. Shall I just. Just that. I was calling you.
So you cannot stand by.
That's why I came to change it. I don't know why you said.
You didn't call here.
I called inside office now.
I don't know.
Oh. Okay, just hang on. Hmm? There is Jen now, so I switched the light to. I think so. Ask Mr. Samu. Please. No, I know get straight. Do you need visa? I don't mind though. Can you give me? You can give me visa, I don't mind. I love China now. When I start hair business. You give me right. True. So where were we before I got distracted? Please take her to China. Steve, why? Why should you take me to China? Except you have another plan. What's your plan B? Really? Are you a Chinese first? I'll come over. I knew I knew you had intention. Come on, oh my god. You don't want to, so who will collect my bread price there in China? Eh? Please keep liking Excellence China. Have you subscribed? Have you subscribed to my channel? Please, please. Okay, this one is for India. How does China greet? I think they used to greet like this. Or do they used to peck? How do they greet? Please subscribe to my channel. Seriously, you made me have sleepless nights. You don't start though. You don't start. No, I'm from Nigeria, but I live. Ooh, wow. You know when somebody says he or she's in China, and the first thing that comes to Nigerians' mind is starting her business. Too bad I'm not a business person. I'm not flattering. How will I know you're not flattering? Steve, how do you want me to believe you now? If you were serious about it, you should have sent me a flower. Send me a flower. And Queen of the Night. That's if you will find it. We chat on you serious? Hell, look at my life. I don't even know who I was chatting with. Are do you mean, let me get it clear. Let me get it clear. Thank you, Josephine. Excellent, China. Thank you. I don't mean this type of flower. I mean real life flower. Stave, do you mean we? Like, is that a statement or it's a question? I just want to know. Like, when you say we chat on FB, do we? Because I may not even know. Recently, I've not really been serious with my messenger because I put up. Oh, okay. Because I put up my, is it a tablet or mini laptop for sale, and the markets, I've been getting lots of messages from people who want to buy the mini laptop, and imagine responding to lots of people a day. Is it still available? How much? And one funny person said, okay, good to know it's an assignment. And one funny person said, after we were close to, the price, because we wanted to buy it for 70,000, and I said I wanted to sell it for 80,000, and this guy said I should bring it to his house. Some people are ridiculous on social media. How do you expect me to bring something to you, something you want to buy, to bring something to your house? Now, even in my business, the people I take to their houses are people I know, like very close people, friends and all that, but not a random customer telling me to bring something. No, you come and call. The highest I can do is you picking it from a certain bus stop. So this guy said, should I send you my address so you bring it? Is that what people have been doing? Because what's your intention? If you're a gentleman and your intention is pure, I'm a Nigerian, yeah, from the southern part of Nigeria, and your intention is pure, you will say, okay, Yavanist, hi, welcome. I hope click on the like button and remember to subscribe. Okay, if your intention is good, you will say, okay, how can I get it? Okay, where can we meet? Yeah, and I'll say, okay, where do you stay? Let's meet at so bus stop, or come to so place. Let me come and you come and we meet somewhere. Okay, because if you want something normally, you go to market. Do you tell him to bring it to you? Except you want a rider to bring it. But in this case, I understand that the person will want to check the product he or she is buying to know if it's to his liking or not. Okay, that's the point. Normally, you will say, okay, let me send it through a rider. My name is Janet Peter. What is done? So for the person to say I should bring it to his house, something is wrong. So that's where was I? Yeah, it started from the chatting. So I've not even had a chance to respond to some of my messages. Even, I have two FB accounts. So one is my page and one is my private profile. That one is also Janet Peter, but you may not quickly find it because a lot of people are bearing Janet Peter. So most of the times it's always easier to get Janet Peter page, since you just have to type the page. You cross your heart that what will happen. What do you cross your heart to do? So you get the point. That's why. But if I know that somebody is going to reach out, I'll consciously be checking on my TM. Please, we still have the issue of NAFDAC to talk about. You know that. Me or no one else. God, I agree. Me know because reach out. Let's be serious. So you don't even know if the person have good character or bad character. Is that what you do? Is that how you do it? Me, I've already decided that I think Where are you going? Okay, but I understand. I think we should go back to the era. We should go back to the era where our parents arrange. Yeah, it's not bad. No problem, no problem. I think it's not bad. I'm shouting. Freezy, I'm so sorry. It's because there's a fan. I don't want the fan to cover my voice. That's why. I'm so sorry. But thank you for pointing that out. So let me be talking small now. Okay, how much is 10 million yuan in Nigeria? I don't know. I'm not into stock market. I'm not a marketer. I don't even know anything about finance. I just know the naira where they use. If they give me salary. So, but I don't know how much is yuan. You want to do business, you want to do exchange. But if you want to do exchange, I know some bureau de change that we use in my office, so I can find out about it. So the question is, how will you know? I mean, how will you reach out to know when I find out about it? I would have loved to ask our accountant, but he's not close to me right now. This one that my friend decided to call me all of a sudden. I hope all is well. I'm going to reach out to her later. So, you want to send money home? Or you want to do business? I can find out for you. I can find out for you. So what you do is comment on one of my videos, okay? So when I find out, I'll reply you through there, or you can also check my FB. My FB. I don't know. I asked my friend on how I can paste my other social media link here so that it will be easier for someone to reach out. But I'm going to find out about it. Yeah. Any other question? What's the time? So I know when I'm going home. I'll go home by it's almost 7:30. So I'm tired of talking. I don't have question. No. Question time. You know, in class, after the lecturer finished talking, you will ask if there's any question. Hello, hon. You looking good. That's Kenneth Richardson. Yeah, it's good to have you here. Remember to click on the like button before you forget. Okay. I hope as we are going to become besties now, because if you come back to my live stream, I will remember your name, or yeah, I'll remember your name. Since we've become friends now, you have to subscribe, okay? It's not compulsory, but it's just you expressing that you appreciate my effort, right? And a token of our friendship. Who is Stephanie to you? Okay, just like who you are to me now. Yeah, he was in my last live stream, and we intend to talk business. Okay, so it doesn't matter. So we are friends, just like me and you are friends. Which one be how? So I don't understand the how. Okay, the business part. Yeah, the last time I came on live, he was guiding me on how to get my to get a NAFDAC number for my products. So that's how we became friends. So we can become friends now. Do you have a business too? I have a little business that I'm doing. Oh my god. Thank you. I appreciate. I like you too, as friends. Director Aki. Hello, how are you doing? I actually a director, like a movie director. I'm from Akwa Ibom. I'm a Nigerian, of course. Mhm. So I've answered the last question, right? By the way, my name is David. Should I say my mind? Hmm. Purpose of the link up. Because I know one David who used to pester me and now. That that David is a player. No, it's not that David though. It's not you. But must be good to work with you, maybe. Yeah. Yes, you're director. I have director friend. I have a director as a friend though, who is currently directing my next project, my next web series. So it will also be good to have you close because I intend to write more jobs in the future. So it's not bad to have more people in the industry. So how can we connect? Yeah, you can check Janet's Peter page on Blue App. Yeah. I have a business contact, but you know, maybe one of these days I may just get angry and share it. But some people can be funny. Then I'll now be getting lots of messages like, that kind of a thing. Then somebody will now be calling you and say, put your camera down. Oh yeah, show up, show this time. Please. That's what I'm avoiding, you get. But how do we link up now? Can you type your social media handle? Okay, I think that's it. Type your other social media handle where I can reach out to you. I think that's good. Yes, I'm still in the office, but I've closed. Yeah, I've closed. Just decided to stay back because once I'm home, I will be busy. Like yesterday when I got home, I was making pap. Remember I told you I make liquid soap, I make pap and hair oil for sale. So I have an order that hey, when I'm home, I may probably be awake all night today to dehydrate the pap because the person ordered for powdered pap. So it's always and we and we mostly have light in the middle of the night. And of course, even if they bring it during the day, I will not be home since I'll be in the office. And weekend is not enough to dry it. And even if they bring, I won't be home all through. So that's why I stay behind in the office to do this live because I promised somebody. Who was that person? It seems the person is not even here. Was it Steven? So I promised somebody that I'll try and be doing live one day on, one day off. For now, because once school resumes, maybe I may not have the time again because I'll leave office by 5 to be in class till 9. So I'll only be doing coming on live on weekends. You get. So yeah, it will be good to work with me. I did not answer you. What did you ask? Go home. I think I answered all the questions here. Excellent, China. I should go home. Of course, I will. I will. So I have 11 more minutes to stay on live before going home. So I want to connect with you more before going home. With phone, which phone are you using? Before I would have happily said the name of the phone. Or now I'll still say it, but I'm not proud of this phone at all. I'm using Google Pixel. Does it look? Oh, you do music video. It's good to know. It's good to know. It's good to know. So in case I decide to write a song in the future, you know, those Indian movies, they used to produce music first before they produce the movie. So they will now use the music in the, so sometimes the song blows, and if sometimes the movie may not do well, but the song blows, the song will now drag people to the video, you get. So I may decide to write song. Which song will I even write? Will I do gospel song or bad girl song? That kind of a thing. That kind of it's not for me. So excellence, I'm using Google Pixel. Yeah, I'm using Google Pixel. This phone has been giving me headache. Right now, my heart has divided. My heart is divided into two because the phone wasn't even up to three. I have a company at China and Canada. Okay, that sells phone, Abby. Please recommend a phone for me because I don't want to make mistake I made with this phone again. Even after making investigations, I just decided to try it. This one wasn't even up to 3 months when it drew lines. The lines are still here. They started with a dot, then the dot expand. So I'm using almost half screen now. Okay, let's see. 3% of the screen is covered with lines. Now, I was doing amebo at the salon. The phone dropped and the screen broke. So what I've even said is that I've broken up with any phone with curved screen. Yes. I don't want to have anything to do with phone with curved screen. But I may change mind though. You know, I'm human. You know, something may excite me in one particular phone and I decide to go. My friends are saying since this one is almost gone, because when I wanted to change the screen, I heard it's 200k. I said 200,000 to change screen of phone screen that I didn't even know. Phone and HP laptop. Ah, let's do business. I will make money. I will get it. If you see my laptop, hi, my brothers, my friends, everybody, my colleagues don't insult me. Tire. Let me show you the laptop. HP. I don't even know which generation I'm using. It may be third, highest, 7th generation. Don't laugh, oh! Don't laugh at my laptop. I'll first change phone. Maybe next year I may change the laptop. So this is the laptop. This laptop is so heavy, very heavy. The day I took this laptop to market to change the battery, because the battery is completely gone. It doesn't work without the light. If I unplug it now, it's gone. It's that bad. I didn't see